Hi everyone, I'm Laura Perry. I'm the current president of the Board of Trustees of Gavilan College, and it's with great pleasure that I'm here this evening to introduce to you Dr. Stephen Kinsella, the Educator of the Year for Morgan Hill Chamber of Commerce for 2012. Steve's been our president since early 2002 and has just done a phenomenal job in leading the college through really tough financial times, keeping students number one always with every decision that he makes. He's focused on the goal, and my personal opinion is I think he gets that from being a Marine. Before he got into the education field, Steve was a U.S. Marine in Desert Shield and Desert Storm. He brings his unique business thinking along with what it takes to have been a Marine. He's also a marathoner. I believe in 1 year he ran 9 marathons in 1 year. So he's totally focused on the goal and has brought all of those elements into being a president of the school and being able to really give our students a lot with very little funding. Steve's been married to his great wife, Linda. She's just beautiful, and we all love Linda. She's the dancer in the family. For 32 years, they have 3 children, have made Morgan Hill their home. Steve has certainly, as you all know, I'm sitting here in the Morgan Hill site, has made Gavilan College the college of choice for our community, and we're really looking forward to many more years of him being our president. And with that, I'd like to say congratulations, Steve, from the entire board and the entire Gavilan community.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our Educator of the Year, Mr. Steve Kinsella. Steve, on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, it is our privilege to recognize you as the Educator of the Year and for 2012. I also want to tell you that each one of our honorees will be receiving certificates from the City of Morgan Hill, the congressional recognition from Moaning, from the State Assembly, also from the Senate, from Senator Sam Blakesley's office, and from the Board of Supervisors, Mike Wasserman's office. So each one of our honorees will be receiving that.
Thank you, Lorraine, and good evening, everybody. And I noticed that Eunice's name was on that, so I think we all get a Eunice pin plaque to take with us. So that's kind of nice. That's a really unique touch. And just my luck, I have to follow the overachievers that always, when they nail it, and then they innocently walk away. Like, go ahead, take that. Eunice, great job. I do want to start off by acknowledging the chambers, all of the chambers' work in making this event possible every year, and for taking the time to recognize a few people in the community that have done things that have really made the community a special place for all of us. So for the Chamber Board, please continue the great work, and thank you for the award as Educator of the Year. In accepting this award, I can only accept it with you all knowing that this award really isn't so much for my accomplishments as they are for the faculty, the staff, the administrators, and of course, the Board of Trustees at Gavilan College. Would the faculty, administrators, and staff please stand up from Gavilan? They all get 2 minutes too, so you'll get to talk to them. Before I go, I do have to say a few comments, obviously, about the Board of Trustees. I've had the pleasure of working with pretty much the same group of board members for the last 9 years. And this is a group that is completely in sync with the communities and what is necessary in terms of communicating the community's needs in a way that staff and I at the college understand what they're trying to accomplish. So it's, I think it's pretty subtle in the messages that we receive at times, but there is no doubt from anyone on the campus that this board is student focused. It has developed a student policy, one of the many things that sets Gavilan College apart. They've established a student policy on student success, and that has provided Gavilan the opportunity to present that policy to the Accrediting Commission, and it will now be used as a model throughout the state and the Western region. So the board has really done some fantastic things to help separate us from the rest of the folks in the pack. And lastly, certainly not least, it seems a little ironic that I would be getting the Educator of the Year award because I met my wife working as a security guard part-time in Honolulu, of all places, Waikiki, downtown Waikiki, because I needed money to go to college. Well, the Marine Corps paid okay. It didn't cover books, and it covered most of the tuition, but not all of it. So as it was, I met my wife 34 years ago or so. We were both children then, of course, and we've matured a bit since then. But Linda, thank you very much. It's been a tremendous journey together, and we have 3 great kids, Jessica, Mark, and Felicia, and education has been a huge part of our family. It has allowed me to progress and to succeed in what I chose as my final career path. And for all of you parents out there and other folks that have involvement with educational institutions, I really encourage you to do what you can to help the governor and the legislature get the message as to what is happening in our educational institutions. We'll always do the best with whatever we have. And with that, I'll just leave you with a big thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.